Hello, everybody. My name is Dizzy, and welcome back, one and all, to some Hunter Call of the Wild. I was sort of considering doing Colosseum today, which, it's we're playing in Nuzlocke. It's a very sort of high stress environment, and I thought, actually, you know what? My emotional state is very chill. I'm very zen, as my mother would say. Jesus Christ. Um, and so we're going to do something much more relaxing and quiet and nice and lovely. So we're going to head off to the wonderful world of Hirschfelden in Germany. There we are. There's little Dizzy down in the bottom right, bottom left, one of the two. And we're going to go hunt some deer and other things. Wherever the winds and our missions may take us. Just something sort of relaxing. This game will put me to sleep, it always does, so be aware of that as the stream goes on. I will get tired, I will almost certainly yawn and... God damn it, even mentioning the word yawning, hang on. Excuse me. Alright, so let's jump on in. It appears to be the middle of the night in Germany, which is always a good start. We are going to wander over here to do the most important part of any Call of the Wild stream. We're going to fix some kit. First, we need to figure out what we're doing. So we need to create hunting pressure in Ritterstein. We have end of mission chain albino deer to go for. We're looking for a picture of some red deer. And at Ritterstein Lake, we're looking for 2 boars down within 30 meters. I assume Ritterstein Lake is likely to be in Ritterstein. It's partly in Ritterstein. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So, I guess we're here, we're looking for boars. It is, what, 10:40? Let's see if we can find out what boars are doing. So they just finished that feed zone time. They're not yet sleeping the 6 AM ones. They're not yet eating at 3 AM. What are you up to, boars? They're eating here, okie doke. That's okay, that's a good place for us to start. How far away do we think that is from there? Well, okay, hang on. Where am I? Is a good start. Good place to start is figure out where I am on the map. Waiting for it to load. It's taking a little bit. It was a bit stuttery when we started up. Now, PC's been having a bit of a rough week. It's been very, very unhappy with me. Right, so 200 meters, which is the range of spooking when you fast travel, is about that far on the screen. Yeah, I probably don't want to walk to this tent then. We'll go the old-fashioned way, we'll go on foot. Let's also have a look at our inventory. What have we got on us? We need to be focusing on close range hunting for these boars. So do I have something that can take down a boar at close range? Answer, yes I do. I also have the old Coachmate, which does classes 4 to 9. It's nearly a very handy gun, apart from the fact that it has subtle range. And I have the 223 Docent, which is kind of pants. So we may want to change that. You weigh 2. How much does the 246 weigh? Sorry, 243. That weighs 3.5. That is a lot heavier. We probably can't afford to fit that in, unfortunately. How much does the Vasquez weigh? Also 3.5. Okay, I guess we are stuck with the 223 Docent then. Not ideal, but it's what we got. Yeah, we're gonna, I guess, save this loadout. Oh, I need to check. What do I need more ammo for? Okay, our 223 is loaded. We need more 4570s. This is fine because we're using some of these up. And we need more 420s. $45.70. These are the right ones, yes. Okay. Dip. And medium-sized tracer arrows. One set of those. There we go. We should be good to go. Let's set some waypoints for us. I guess we're gonna kind of wander around the edge of the lake, so we can just sort of start out by oh, we've immediately stepped across the border and got into this. Oh yeah, we need to actually search this area more thoroughly. Maybe I shouldn't have fast traveled here. It's probably fine. We'll get to like there. Yes, because actually we need to find boar in this area specifically, don't we? I maybe should have thought about that more carefully. I mean, well, we can't find boar in this area without being around in this area. So I guess we kind of do just have to stick it out, wander around a bit, have a good look. We know they should be eating now, so they won't necessarily be at the lakeside, because the lake is where they come to drink. Doesn't mean they won't be at the lakeside, it just means that there's nothing particularly dragging them to the lakeside. Oh, I'm going to get through this gap, am I? Lost the game. Okay. So yeah, we're going to just sort of wander around a bit. Sort of take a path kind of through the middle of this area to get the best chance of finding boar that we have. And then once we get up here and we've sort of finished it out... what's this? That's a red fox feed zone. Yeah, once we sort of got up to here, I guess we'll head over onto there. Well, we don't need boar for the other quest, right? We just need to create hunting pressure. We'll see. We'll see. What else? Oh yeah, just taking pictures. I don't really want to be doing the taking picture missions at night. It doesn't stop you. But, like, you get less nice pictures.
Hold on, I'll send the coordinates.
So just for me, I think I'd rather do it in the daytime. You know, because we don't have a night vision camera the same way we have night vision goggles. Just having a look-see over that. What am I stuck on? I'm not stuck on anything. Yeah, just having a look-see around. See if we can spy some animo. Oh, that's a pretty good time to already be on the road. Sometimes our kit fixing... Stuck on a tree. Sometimes our kit fixing takes a while. So pop a marker down there. See, we've been here not too long ago. I imagine we probably saw that tower. Oh, hello. There's somebody's sleepy zone here, that's a good start. My guess is there won't be anyone at it. I'll approach a little bit slowly, just in case. Hello? Anyone home? No, no one home, okay. A watchful eye. Actually, the tracks that she marks out for you at the start of every session, these ones that are marked. Oh, blazes. Hello. Normally they're not very helpful, so I'm kind of surprised to find one. There you are. What weapon am I looking for? Not this one. This one. Was too slow. How bloody things going behind the tree? Give me the spot! Give me the spot! There we go. Boop! Okay. Animal number 1 of the string. Good start. Yeah, normally her hints aren't very helpful, so actually finding one that leads to a need zone is definitely unusual. Hello. And actually one that leads to an animal. Straight to the heart, perfect placement, exactly where we want it. Lovely, as they say, jubbly. Not a boar, and yeah, the hunting pressure doesn't count for our other quests, but we're not here just to do quests, we're also here to have fun and enjoy ourselves. And sometimes that's not that challenging. Sometimes they walk right up to you, make a little noise, you call them over, and pop them through the heart. That's a sort of a nice bit of ruinsy stuff here. I'm vaguely surprised. I was about to say I'm vaguely surprised this doesn't have a information sign, but it does. It's just over there. Well, we've been here before, so there won't be any like collectibles to pick up. It's nice to have a wee clamber. Let's see down to the lake from here. Oh, we can see somebody else's sleepy zone over there. Probably. Well, I don't know, it's a bit late for there to still be a track if it's this, because it ends at 5. There might be a new one on the same spot. We will see. Hello? Anyone home? Okie doke. No, not in any particular rush. There's no... Although it would be nice to get to that other ball need zone before it finishes, we're not on a quest for that particular need zone. We just need anything that gives us pressure in Ritterstein. So... what I actually don't know is, because using a bow or using a ground blind, they create less hunting pressure on the map, so I don't know if you then need to do more kills like that for the hunting pressure quests. One would assume you do. Oh, there's no one here. He who sleeps here. Fallow deer from 9 to midnight. So they could have been here. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get to that ball zone. No, we're definitely not going to get to that ball zone before midnight, but that's okay. Like I say, we're not in a rush. We kind of want to spend as much time as possible in this area, really, to maximise our chances of spotting a boar. Where's the limbo? Well, it's going southwest, which is unfortunate. But we'll soon be swinging around to the northwest, so it should be okay. Part of me kind of wonders if it'd be worth just blowing my ball caller. Just on the off chance I get a response. But the old pigs, they don't tend to give calls in response to callers. Deer do it a lot. You blow a deer horn or something, and the deer go in response. But not so much pigs, for whatever reason. Let's set another waypoint over this way. Carry on looking. One of the things I don't really so much like about this game is when you have a mission to like kill certain animal in certain place, there's never a guarantee that said animal is in that place, or even like can be in that place. So sometimes the quests can be extremely frustrating. There was one in Leighton. There was an area probably about the size of this, down in the sort of the bottom left of the map. Hello, who's that? That's a sign. Area down in the bottom left of the map. There's like the quest was like kill a boar there or something, and no, it was kill a bear there, and like you could. There were bear tracks there, so bears came through, but they didn't stop there. They didn't have any need zones there, at least on my map. So actually sort of getting to any particular point when there is a bear in this quite small area. Like when I say it's the same size, I mean like the same land area size, so not including the bit of water in the middle here. Getting to a point where there's actually a bear in that area was awkward. And there was another area that was a tiny little area around some guy's cabin, which was probably, I don't know, maybe this size in total. If you can see my cursor. Trying to shoot like a specific species inside that area was pretty frustrating, just because it's so small. You know, you set up like a ground blind, because you had to shoot it from a ground blind, I think. And you know, you can only, there's only really enough space for like one, maybe two ground blinds in that area, with non-overlapping sightlines. And so you set up the ground blind, you'd go, there'd be nothing there, you'd leave. I had that quest for so long, just cause the area was small enough and the random chance was low enough that there were never any animals of the kind I needed there. And you don't really want to shoot too many other things in the area, even if there are other things in the area, because then you'll splat up hunting pressure, and the moose it was that I was after for that particular small location, then they won't want to go there. Hello, is that? That's the bollard. I think this is a very attractive fur, isn't it? I really like that fur. Do. I'm gonna tell that for a sec. Hold on. Yeah. Just Don't realize I had an unnecessary program open. It's never what you want. Oh, somebody has a feed over here. It's probably the remnants of this pig zone. I thought I'd blow my core just in case they were still around. I do not believe they are. No, no piggies. Piggies all gone. They're slightly late. I seem to remember we had a bit of a frustrating time looking for piggies at the end of last stream. I can't remember exactly what it was. But we did well last stream. We did something like 6 quests. Which is insane. Normally we do like 2 at most. This where the piggies lie? Yes, this is the old piggy meat zone. Have a glance through the branches. Just in case someone's up there. I do not believe they are. Now we're going this way. I actually sort of already. Tell you what, I'll go here. Turn my waypoint to there, because then we can have a look out across the field. Just in case. And I need to remember, for this mission, I'm going to harvest 2 boars within 30 meters. That's very close. I don't think I can sneak to 30 meters of a boar. I think I have to call them into me to get them at that range. Which is going to be tough. It would be a tough old quest, even if I wasn't restricted to a particular area. Hello. I'm pretty sure my regular arrows do. Yes, they do right there. Oop, I'm stuck on a tree. Oh, there's a rock. Hate rocks, they're evil. So I'm convinced that animals can draw line of sight through rocks, whereas obviously you can't. It's a human, and you can't shoot them through it. Actually, the hitbox on rocks is so on anything in this game is so bad that you often can't even sort of shoot things that are near rocks. Oh my god, there's another one. Can I get through the middle? Nope. Lol. This is awful. This is horrendous. Okay. They haven't spotted me yet. Where are you? Oh, hello. Right, okay, we got the female down. There was a male somewhere in the brush, but I didn't think it was necessarily worthwhile waiting and potentially losing the whole herd. This is a horrible noise, so bear with. That's the old fox caller. Sadly, extremely important, because foxes are very canny, and small and difficult to spot if you don't call them towards you. Hello. There's someone. probably another deer from that herd. Can't quite see them, unfortunately. Hello? Might have wandered off. Possibly. Yep. Lovely shot. I think whoever was here did indeed wander off. Which, I mean, makes sense. I did shoot a friend very recently. I would probably have wandered off with significantly more urgency. I wonder if we can... We can get that smoke plate. It doesn't really help because I don't really know how much that is. Just have a look behind me. Just in case. I tell you what, I can compare it with a female's tracks. Okay, it's not a lot heavier than a female, so it's probably not an unusually large male. The game, erroneously in my opinion, conflates a heavy animal with a large set of antlers. That's not... There is a correlation there, but that's not like a deterministic sort of thing, the way the game makes it out to be. Oh, we have a sleepy zone there, possibly for this group of deer. I know I am sort of going past where we're supposed to be going to. I will go back. We never did see that fox that called out to us. We got distracted by footsteps in the underbrush. Which can happen. Is that a sleepy zone? I think it's a sleepy zone. It looks weirdly similar to this non-sleepy zone track. When I'm not in binocular view. Did I hear something? Okay. Right, who sleeps here? Red deer sleep here. Right now, yes. So this is where they were, I guess. No one else is around. Right, we'll head on back to this thing, have a look out over the field. And then we'll continue heading northwards. But the goal is Piggoos at close range. Close enough range that either a bow or a handgun should work. Obviously the bow is preferable in terms of noise and hunting pressure, but the gun is quicker and easier to use. More reliable, even with my little rangefinder bow sight. The arrows are significantly more susceptible to wind. Not really going that way, but I'll give you a squeak. I suspect I'm going to be enshrouded in bush before I kind of... before you come out. Oh, hello, maybe not. Come on, give me the spot. Ugh. I need the docent for this. I also really desperately need you to not be stood behind a heckin' tree. Would be real good. Hello? Are you still there? Squeak. Are you still there? Hello? Little dear? Hello? It was right there. I lost sight of it. Should really have taken the shot instead of just watching it through my binoculars, but I was worried. I thought it was going to stop. Oh, hello. Sounds a little more promising. There, hello. A lot more promising. That was a horrible, sickening crunch sound. Hi. Sorry about that. Boop. Nice double lungs from the front. Pretty much exactly what you want. Did I hear other footsteps? So no, I don't think. I kind of wonder almost if it might be worth switching up my loadout, swapping the docent and possibly my handgun for a shotgun. I've never found buckshot to be tremendously effective as a weapon in this game, but it pretty much guarantees that I hit them at close range, because I can't not hit them at close range. It discourages me from trying to take any sort of long range shot. And I do need to get my shotgun score up. And it means I actually have something to take on class 1s in case I spot any. This field is completely barren. Alright, where are we going next? I guess I kind of do want to go up there and have a look at the other field. And then we'll sort of wander... Well, I've just picked that one up, I guess. So we'll sort of wander up to here and then up to there. I'm guessing the river is going to be more than 30 meters wide. But we'll wander right up to the river anyway, just on the off chance that we see something across it and it's in range. Because the map is not always tremendously accurate with the exact sort of shape and boundaries of water features. You know, you have water where there isn't any on the map, and you have crossings across rivers that aren't shown on the map. It's better in Hirsch than on Leighton. I think because Leighton's supposed to be this sort of wide open floodplain a lot of the time, where there's just sort of mud bars and all sorts of things that you can actually walk across that are just sort of somewhere in the general river's path from year to year. As it, floods and changes course each time. Actually, sort of want to be more there. But yeah, my guess is that any pigs who live here, this is probably their feed zone, because it's probably close enough. That's the one they go to. But, I mean, we're past midnight now, so they're not at that anymore. What do they do from midnight onwards? From 3 they're feeding. So they might just sort of be in transit right now. Let's see if we can work it out. They could be drinking. I don't know if I have any board drink zones actually. Deer, bison, red deer, roe deer there, roe deer there, more roe deer down here. Yeah, I don't think I know when pigs drink. So it's a definite possibility that they could be drinking right now. Maybe we will head back to the lake. Ooh. You had a little stutter there. Yeah, maybe we'll head back to the lake. We'll kind of cut this sort of a path up through, and then we can come back and we should be able to see most of the lake from there. Yeah, there's them geese. Those are the class 1s I'd like a shotgun for. Okie doke. Right. Here we are at the boundary to the field. Given that there aren't any geese flying, I assume that we must be hearing a group of geese on the ground. Do I have any weapons that can take them on? I suppose I have my bow. Oh, maybe they are flying. I can't hear them. They've gone quiet, so I guess maybe they were flying and I just was completely blind. As one sometimes is. Alright, put the proper arrows back on then. Oop. There is no one in this field. Yeah, so we'll head this way. We're now going into the wind, which is the optimal direction. Assuming I don't have... I do have a house down there that I could fast travel to and go into the wind most of the way across Ritterstein if I wanted to. Then take a left turn, go up here once I cross the river. That wouldn't be terrible as a strategy. It would also give me an opportunity to fix up and take that shotgun. Ooh, excuse me, doing a big stretch. Ah, look, there they are. It's more over that way somewhere. Yeah, anytime you're near anything that looks like this on the map, this is where the geese come to feed. And so you only hear them and see them flying overhead when you're near that, which is kind of weird. You know, like you'd think they'd fly across this whole region, but actually they only fly across the parts. Like they magically appear sort of here, fly across to here, and then magically disappear again. Because if you're stood here, you don't hear them or see them. If you're stood here, you don't hear them or see them. There's like a shack here. Guess this is what this road is leading to, the Ritterstein Barn. No? Is anyone home? Oh, that is a really particularly lazy bit of decorating here, isn't it? Let's be honest. Look at this. Who slapped this together and was like, yep, I'm happy with this scenery? I mean, really? I love this game, I do say this, but the devs just couldn't care less a lot of the time, I think. Won't be able to go through this door, will I? Oh, I will be able to go through this door. That was nice. Oh my god, and really, look at this! Look at this barbed wire fence that just goes straight through a wall. Like, come on! Come on! You know, someone placed this barn here manually. They placed that fence there manually. It's not like the grass and the stones and stuff where you can sort of understand that maybe there was an automated scattering process, because it would take years to kind of cover all these things by hand. Like, you know, those are specific features that someone put there very deliberately and badly. You know, it takes 20 seconds to place a barbed wire fence badly. It takes perhaps 30 seconds to place a barbed wire fence well. It boggles the mind. It really does. I have used a virtual tabletop software called Vassal for playing games of Warhammer 40,000 on. I pay more attention to where I put my barbed wire in this like 2D top-down fake board setup that I'm going to play one game of Warhammer on for a couple of hours than the devs did with those actual like 3D assets that are supposed to look nice in a game that millions of people will play, on a map that millions of people play, because this is one of the base game maps, that people will spend, you know, hundreds of hours playing. And again, like when I see, you know, floating rocks or something, like it's disappointing, but I can understand it because I don't believe those are placed there by hand. But that fence, that building, definitely placed there by hand. I'm sensing an absence of piggers. We seem to have sort of got to a bit of a lumpy bit. We're about to hit the river. I think it's a no pig day in this little corner of Ritterstein Lake. Unfortunately. There will be other days. We have plenty of other stuff to do. We can wander Ritterstein in general, creating pressure. There's a little house over there. Oh. That's interesting. It's not a... I don't think it's a lodge, because it's not marked as a thing, and it's not like I haven't got any of these nearby. But it's not a point of interest either. Righty tighty. Oh yeah, we'll wander down to the riverside. And then along the riverbank and around to where it becomes the lake shore. Do lakes have... I feel like rivers have banks and lakes have shores. Oh, I can actually cross the river here if I want to. No, I'd like to see this whole area as well, I think. Oh, but it would let me actually go through this area, so maybe I will do that. It's not a lot of extra territory, but it's inside this Ritterstein Lake area, so it's territory that I would like to cover. And yeah, the opposite bank is not within 30 meters of me. So even if there had been a pig there, I'd have to cross the river to do it, to shoot it. Or call it across the river to me, one or the other. This lakeshore plan is rather contingent on being able to see. I guess we gotta go through these reeds, huh? Right. That's our outpost where we started from. The thing is, if we spot any pigs drinking, if they are drinking right now, which they might not be, but if we spot any pigs drinking, it means we know when the pigs drink. But it also means that we have something we can come back to. Unfortunately, not only are there no pigs drinking, there is no anything else drinking either. It's a little unfortunate. Absolutely no one is here. Wonderful. Okay. Well, we'll wander over to here. Actually, we'll wander over to sort of here. Go a bit more through the middle. We can help it. Be on the lookout for old piggoos. Feel like we haven't seen anything in a little bit, so it would be nice to get something. I'm itchy. I'm an itchy dizzy. Climbing a hill. What's the terrain like here? I think it's quite foresty, it looks like. I think that's what this sort of spogly pattern means. It's foresty. Which isn't great for us. Because foresty is unfortunately noisy. Noisy isn't good when you're trying to get within 30 meters of something. It's not even good when you're trying to get something to within 30 meters of you. If you have the ability to sit tight, a small clearing surrounded by noisy brush is great. Because you can hear anything that's near you. And obviously you're not moving, so they can't hear you. But because we're streaming, we're doing the old content creation, we're trying to make it interesting for you guys. Oh, hello. There's always something interesting. Trying to hunt a wee foxy. Tricky little buggers that they are. Excuse my French. There's somewhere over here. I don't think you're coming towards me somehow. Someone was eating here. Not a fox, though. Unless they've turned vegetarian while I wasn't looking. Oh, blimey, where are you? Yeah. I know you're over there. Okay. Come here, come here. I'm right out in the open, so it can see me very easily, and it's bloody small enough. I don't know if I can see it through the grass. Okay, I mean that spooked him. He's probably close enough that he can smell me even though he's not downwind. Because although it says that your scent is like a cone on the compass, it actually is also in a bit of a radius around you. If I move, he's going to know I'm here. I don't think I've got a choice other than to drop. Crawl. Until I can hopefully get my gun out. Just in case I like come nose to nose with the fox. Yeah, I need to crawl to somewhere where I can see him from. He's made lots of one. Oh, he's behind this bit of leaf. I hear him. I don't want to call at this stage because I think he's going to be too nervous. Was he there? Where are you? Come here! You swine animal. Getting closer. He's very upset with me. I sort of have no choice. Because there's this tree in between me and him I just can't see through. This is the slowest movement and the quietest movement in the game. So if this spooks him, then anything will. Okay, through that set of leaves. Where he is. Oh, he's eaten. Somewhere over there, he's eaten. It does look a little daft, the shuffling while you're blowing on something with two hands, because it's a leg only shuffle that you're doing. Ugh. I think this fox is going to be significantly too canny for me. Do not think I'm going to catch him. But we are trying our hardest. We really are. I can still hear it. There. Come here. Oh my god, I think we got him. I think it all paid off. Score. Right hard to get, they are foxes. Especially, like, If you find one out in the day, they're easier because you can sort of see them from further. But at night, when they're most active, they are fiendish. So I'm really happy with that. And we have a feed zone in case we ever need one again. Well avowed. Okay, where did we hit you? Straight through the heart. Actual perfect shot. Wow. And yeah, it must have been quite a low... Yeah, it was a low difficulty one, because otherwise there's no way it would have put up with me doing all of that I was doing. But I'm extremely happy. Shall we go and see who eats here as well? You remember this from like 20 minutes ago when we spotted that? Oh, do forgive me. I've got a wee bit of a cough. Hmm. I have a bit of a sniffle as well. Hang on. Ah, my apologies. Okie doke. Who's here having snacks? Red deer until 9 o'clock. Okie doke. Well, not for us. Actually, we probably don't see that. I want us to go here and see if there happens to be a way to get over the river. I don't expect there will be. It's quite wide here. Like, narrow points like this, maybe, but at wide points, generally not a way over the river. Don't even think there's a way over the river here, if memory serves. But it's worth having a look. And a bit more of a wander through this lake area that we're at. We want to find pigs in. No pigs, but an exciting fox hunt. Oh dear. Big stretch. Okay. There's some reeds here. That might be a way across the river, you know. Generally, where there's reeds, you can walk. Even if it is in water, because you can go a little ways into the water, you just can't go very far. The game is very bad about telling you exactly where you can and can't go. So you see a bit of water, you're like, oh, I can definitely wade through that. And then the game is like, lol, you thought. Because yeah, it would be nice to do basically like a complete lap, just so we've scouted the whole area. We found many need zones. We've not found any pig need zones, apart from ones that we already knew about. Oh yeah, look, there's a way across right here. Fantastic. Isn't that marvellous? Oh. Okay. Sometimes animals sort of show up on the night vision binoculars as like dark specks. Which is a little cheaty. But helpful. Big moon tonight. Hello, moon. Yeah, just kind of plow on through the middle. So try and cover as much of this area as we can. It's weird, this looks like a field. But there is very clearly not a field here. You know, does that look like a field to you? It don't to me. Okay. Plow straight through the middle. It's noisy going. There's nothing here, is there? We have exhausted Ritterstein Lake of its modest bounty. Well, we got like 3 animals. That is a modest bounty, actually, for an hour's work. Yeah, I'd say, I guess, if I had to guess, I'd probably average 10 to 15 minutes between kills, so about 4 to 6 animals an hour, I'm guessing. I've not counted. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do that. I always kind of wanted to do as well the multiplayer on this, but I don't want to multiplayer with randoms, you know. And I'd always worry about people coming in because, like, you know me, I take meticulously good care of my need zones. I go to great lengths to avoid blobbing up hunting pressure and destroying them. Oh, hello. That's another foxy need zone. That's probably one that's finished. It's probably the one that we already knew was here. I thought I'd give a blow just in case. It'd be nice to have 2 exciting nighttime fox hunts in a single stream. And I mean, the fact that there's a foxy eating zone here means that we can see means that it's not the foxy who we already shot, because when you shoot them and then pick up their body, all their tracks disappear. There's at least 2 foxes operating in the area. Yeah, no, this is the one that's already finished. That's okay. It's okay, no biggie. We've got a nice open field here at least. I guess we'll sort of target down over there. You can see all the way to the river on that side, although the other banks are out of render distance. Not see too far on the left hand side, unfortunately. That's trees for you, innit? Someone's been around here who isn't a fox, because there's non-fox droppings over to the left there, but I think they're deer droppings. I don't think they're pig droppings. That's footsteps. No idea whose footsteps, but it's footsteps. We're operating on the assumption that there's 2 animals likely to be active at this time. I've now blamed for both of them. I don't think blowing a caller puts off, like, other animals that the caller doesn't attract. But I've never seen it tested. He's a fox, okay. Fox is fine. The chances of us getting this fox are slim, same as the other one. Especially with this. Oh, hello. It's right here somewhere. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, like, I wasn't allowed to spot him. Even though I could see him, the game has restrictions on how much of an animal you need to be able to see before you can spot it. And sadly, we just didn't get him. It's a real shame. It's really annoying when you can see something and the game doesn't think you can. But then, you know, equally, sometimes the game lets you spot things that you had no idea were there. So the game giveth and the game taketh away. Sounds like someone's still pitter-pattering around here. So I might have put them off. Yep. Hello? Hello? Oh. Not anymore, I guess. I think I did hear sort of running footsteps as I was changing to the different color, so it's probably vamooshed. Oh well, there'll be another one. I'll blow the piggy one just in case. I don't need to change away from that quite so suddenly. I don't know if it counts as like a blow of the caller. If you blow it and then change away. Because obviously if you can blow and then it counts as you blowing the caller, and you, even if you change away like immediately. So if you're like, hang on. Well, not that much, but like if that counts, that's kind of powerful because it's a long old animation, the blowing animation, and particularly for something like the fox caller, the ability to skip that awful screeching noise would be very beneficial because it is a truly terrible sound. So bad that I remember, I think it was Boom Boom suggested that I have it as a sound alert. I do need to get sound alerts up and running. There's many things I need to sort of start doing. Get this channel in a slightly more working order shape. Plus, if you do a little subscribe, if we get enough people subscribing, then I might be able to do more things, like get custom panels, which I don't understand how they work, they're very scary, and, you know, like branding things. It would be nice to have a bit more of a brand identity. I don't, as a rule, like the word brand. It tends to conjure negative associations in my mind. But, you know, it would be nice to have like a bit of a consistent theme going on. I'll tell you what, I am very sort of tired and relaxed today, so I might, if no one else shows up, I might make this a 2-hour stream. There's no point streaming to the void, as it were. Well, I think we've reached this river, or is it a river at this point? I don't know what it is. It's almost a delta. No, I don't think anyone's here. I don't think wading into that bit of rushes is gonna do me any favors because I won't be able to see anything in there. So we're gonna say that that's the end of our exploration of British Stone Lake. We're gonna fast travel over to here, grab a shotgun, and move on up towards this bridge. And see if we can get that hunting pressure in Ritterstein quest checked off. Because we've got a bit of hunting pressure, because most of that stuff we've been doing has been in Ritterstein. But in order to try and avoid spooking the boars too much, of course, we were using our bows. Now we can really sort of open up if we want to. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sorry. Told you it was gonna happen. Right, storage. First, let's figure out what shotgun we can actually afford to carry. So the docent weighs 2, the focuser weighs 1, so I need a shotgun that weighs 3. That's actually... Oh, I can stretch to 3.5. Shotgun, you're 4. The 1891 is 3.5. You're 4. I don't really understand what this is for. I guess it has better accuracy or something. No, it doesn't have better accuracy. Like, it's because it's got the smallest gauge, which is the worst gauge. This is dead pretty in this little image here, and then it's significantly less pretty in the zoomed up version. I guess we'll grab the Miller Model 1891 then. Right. Take off the docent. Let's take off the focuso. Oh, I actually can fit a 4 in, I think, because I now don't have anything that uses the... Let's also get rid of some... Oh, hang on, I don't need the 223s. I don't need the 257s. I can also get rid of the Hyperion scope. I think I can get rid of the Goshawk scope, but I might be putting it straight back on. Okay, so which shotgun do we want? 12 gauge, double barrel, very quick pull-up shots, or the Miller is a single barrel. I guess the Caversham Steward is probably technically better. Let's have a look at shotguns in the store. What are you compatible with? So 12 gauge, birdshot, and buckshot. We don't have the slugs for it. That's one of the things that we do really need. And this site weighs 0.5. Or... what's this? I guess this is... oh, this is locked, apparently. Kuso Model 1897. 16 gauge shotgun. Which we don't have. Comes in a couple of different color varieties. What's compatible with you? 16 gauge, and us. The only scope it's compatible with, we don't have the score for. Fine. And then we have the drilling rifle, which I've always been a bit hesitant to use. We can't fit it in our inventory today because it's got 3 barrels, and it's like it's a shotgun and a rifle, and it's a bit weird. And then we've got the Miller. Oh, what's this? The Norden. That is a pretty gun. This is another 20 gauge semi-auto shotgun. Versatile arm for demanding shooter. Auto action, 3 shell capacity. As opposed to this, which is... I'm pretty sure it's double barrel. It doesn't say it is. Yeah, okay, well. Oh, there's a bunch of interesting color patterns for this. I'm gonna grab it because it's free, and this is the nicest color scheme for that one. Sure, let's take it for a spin. Let's see what it's compatible with. Oh, it's not compatible with any reflex sight though. It's shotgun scope only. Which is a little unfortunate. Or this guy is who we were gonna go with, which is compatible with the reflex sight. Let's go with this one then. So the Caversham. Oh. No, okay, we just got it. It's new. We'll go with this. I need the 20 gauge birdshot and buckshot and slugs. They have so much room. I like never have that much room in an inventory. What can I do with it? Well, I say so much room. It's actually only one space of room. I could probably use that to switch out the 4570 for like a more useful gun. What is the? Hang on a sec. So the slugs technically will do 4 to 7. In practice, I probably wouldn't use it on anything above class 4. You do classes 2 to 4, but in practice you do classes 2 to 3, and then you do class 1. So I could probably... How much is a sort of a big game handgun? You can't... You're 1. Oh, you're like 1.5. You're 2. Handguns. You're 1.5. Oh, we got a fancy color scheme of Colt. I'm not so fond of the handle. We'll grab it anyway. It's a shiny version. Yeah, then there's the 2.454 ones. Okay, there's not that much choice in handguns as it turns out. There's nothing I want to trade off in exchange for having another handgun on me, I don't think. How much is the... Oh, I could get a better gun. But the thing about this is, the thing about the Coachmate Lever is there's not many things that do both classes 6 and 9. And Hirsch in particular has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 9. And so it's really annoying to bring a gun just for those class 9s. So I generally don't, and that's why I've got the Coachmate on. Oh, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. But yeah, it's not a great gun. The old lever action. It's I mean, the fact that it says Coachmate on it kind of gives you a clue that it's a bit of an antiquated gun. It has sod all range, and a really annoying scope to use as well, actually. I suppose I could have brought the Anderson. Oh, I need to actually set this up, don't I? I've never once hit anything successfully with the Anderson, I don't think. Okay, shotgun. We'll put the shotgun on 3, I guess. We'll put buckshot in for now. Because if we're going after a class 1, like we know we're going after a class 1, whereas class 2s and 3s and sometimes 4s pop out of the woodwork all the time. That was the right one, right? Yes, I also should really have bought another set of ammo for this, for each of them, but never mind. Perhaps one day we'll get the scope for it. Although a scoped shotgun feels conceptually weird. Like, the reflex sight makes sense, because it's basically like it's a red dot in the middle of your vision, which is so much better than using iron sights. Well, the iron sights... With the torch on, like with the torch off, you can't see anything at all. With the torch on, the iron sights do glow in this pleasing way, so it sort of works. Oh, I didn't check to see. Oh yeah, it's semi-auto, so it's 1 barrel. Although semi-auto double barrel would certainly be an interesting concept. Oh, this is certainly a hill. Well, I do not like this hill. So we're gonna go around it. We're gonna put a waypoint over there. Once we get to that, we should be clear of the hill, I think. What time is it in game? It's not that long until daytime, to be honest. I should also actually activate this mission. So that I can track what I'm doing. Do I think I can even get up this bit? No, I have to go even further around. I hate hills in this game. That's something else that I say literally every time I stream it. I hate hills in this game. I hate rocks, I hate hills. Also, the game's pretty. Those are the 3 things on the checklist. Oh, look, see, I'm going like due south just because this hill is so awful. Not the way I'm supposed to be going. I wish also that there was like... I wish there was a way to do a little bit more with your hunter mate from this view. Like, I'd like to sort of be able to zoom in and out on the map. I'd like to be able to do all the things I'd like to do in the regular map view, like, you know, filter waypoints and stuff. That would all be super great. Because the map view, you can't quite zoom in enough for it to be useful. But sometimes I want to be just a little bit more zoomed out on this map. So I can see, like, you know, this path, for example. Because this is, what, 170 meters? And I can't even see 170 meters on that little map. If I didn't have the skill that drew lines between one track and the next, like the only use for the hunter mate in the overworld view is for walking inside the cone of a track to the next track when you don't know where the next track is. And sometimes you get a slightly clearer view of how the tracks are all attached to each other if you have that one perk that I have, and the animal's gone in sort of a messy route. That's it. Oh, and like being able to check up on the current status of your mission is nice. It's only necessary because the missions are so kind of buggy and don't always fire. See also that time when I hunted 2 pigs with the Colt, and they didn't count as handgun kills because I guess the Colt counts as a shotgun, even when you're using it in pistol mode. And even though you buy it from the pistols menu, and even though it's very clearly a pistol, what do I know, eh? What do I know? I think actually, what would be nice though, genuinely, is having a revolver shotgun. Because they do exist. That would be a cool weapon to add. I don't think we have one. Because back in the day, when revolvers were first invented, revolver technology was sort of put into everything. You had revolver rifles, you had revolver shotguns, obviously you had revolver handguns. You know, before we had whatever you call the action that modern semi-auto weapons use. I don't know what it's called. But before you had that, it was the fastest way to load another round. No one seems to be here at this sleepy zone. Oh, it is raining. I do love the rain in this game. There we go, that's something else for your checklist. We had a bit of rain here yesterday. We had like a thunderstorm that was exactly 1 lightning strike. And nothing else. Okay, we seem to have gone sort of far enough around the hill now. So let's head on over to this bridge. I wish in the game as in real life, I wish that the rain lasted longer in the game. Like, I'd like to just have a rainy day, and just a day in game of rain. Because we get that in Europe. I assume they get that in the other places that this game is set, but I obviously don't have first-hand knowledge. Yeah, just... That was a pheasant. Oh, okay, hang on. Birdshot. Birdshot. Hunting a pheasant at night is pretty much guaranteed not to work. Especially as in the aftermath of the rain, it always gets foggy like this. But it's very rare that we have a pheasant in open territory. So I'll give anything a shot once. I can't spot it. It might be worth just... seeing if I can spook it up into the air. Apparently the answer is no, I can't. Okay, that means it's a little further away. That's okay. That's okay. It's going to be a bit downslope, is all. I really desperately wish that we could call for them. Because they are damn near impossible to find. Because they only tend to hang out in ones, like foxes, and they're small, like foxes. But they don't leave many footprints, and they don't call that much. Like a fox, if it knows you're there, will yip and yap its head off. Pheasants kinda won't. They just sort of vanish. Oh, hello. Is that you? No, that's a seagull. I hate those. I used to not mind them. I used to think they were sort of quaint. But now that you can get them confused for real animals to shoot, I find them intensely annoying. Could this be? Oh, that's a pig. That's annoying because we're nowhere near this area. Could that be a pheasant down there? No. What am I currently tracking? I'm currently tracking a fallow deer. Okay, this is a fallow deer rest zone, apparently. Those bird tracks? Yes, okay. So the pheasant's gone down this way. I need to detour via this sleep zone. I was hoping it might be a pheasant sleep zone. And that would be pheasant sleeping in it. That would have been amazing. Yeah, pheasants and the capercaillies and a few other birds like them are actually really the trickiest things in the game, pretty much, because you can't call for them. And the other class 1s, so things like the rabbits, have... like, you never see them there, but they have areas where they're supposed to be. You know, they have, hutches, not hutches, they have dens on this map. In Leighton, the rabbits that you have there are very common just everywhere, actually. And they're often at their feed zones. But the other class 1s, things like ducks and geese, they come down in specific areas. So the geese come to the fields, the ducks will sit on water bodies where they're out like in the open. Pheasants don't really have any of those traits. Like, they don't congregate in particular numbers near their need zones. They don't go to specific predefined areas. They... oh, that is a pheasant need zone up there. Do I have this pheasant? I do not have this pheasant need zone. Okay. This guy's moaning at me. So I'll see if I can attract that to me. Oh, I've only got the buckshot. Yeah. He's downwind of me, which means he can smell me. So he probably won't come. Just in case. Yeah, okay, that was him running away. That's fine. I just happened to turn around and spot that there was this sleepy patch here, which means that I can have this zone marked off for next time. But yeah, so the pheasants, they don't congregate in like specific predefined areas that you can find on the map. They're not particularly abundant at their need zones. Like when there's a rabbit need zone, when it's active, there are 3 to 4 rabbits there. When a pheasant need zone is active, you're lucky if there's a pheasant there. And yeah, they don't leave particularly much tracks. They're just the worst. And the KPKs are the same. You've all seen me struggling in Medved to find the KPKs. And just having no luck whatsoever. And currently I'm on the trail of this pheasant. And like, it wasn't very far away from me originally. But I'm suspecting that it's wandered off and it's going to be miles away and it's not worth following. Hello, was that a... That is a pigu, hello. 2 pigu, in fact. Right, this can theoretically do a follow-up shot. Might be a bit tricky to see though. Oh my god, he just fell over. Okay. Hang on, I need to test what my range is. Almost exactly the 100 ranges. What was zeroed for?
Excellent. I was passing by in the area and saw some boar moving towards Milevald. I'll let Tresla know. Thank you. Hi. So our friend Albertina Fleischer called me up just now and asked for some assistance again.
Cool. What does she want?
It seems her friend Finn, the taxidermist, has got a lot of work on his hands. The Museum of Natural History got struck by an infestation of fur beetles. A lot of their stuffed animals were destroyed.
Oh dear. So they want me to
some new models
stuff some more.
Reopen the exhibits. It will probably take a good deal of effort, but the pay is really good. Want to help out?
Sure, that sounds great. And also, weirdly, the weird thing about this is the only screen you can accept a mission from. Use one of the Summerfest weapons to harvest an animal. What's a Summerfest weapon? Right, okay.
Okay, so they need a red deer, a bison, a fallow deer, and a wild boar. Just remember that they want impressive animals.
Sure, okay, so gold score or higher in lots of things. I'm guessing this is really like end of the mission track stuff now that it's asking us for all golds. They're all achievable, they're all tough, they're all achievable. And you harvest any animal down with one of the following weapons. I'm pretty sure the Hawk Edge is the one I'm carrying, right? Yeah, okay, so I've got that on me. A scoped Whitlock Model 86. Okay, I've not got the correct shotgun on me, unfortunately, because I decided to grab the new one.
You might be interested in. Every year around this time, Zommel puts together a little event to crown the undisputed champion of hunting equipment. Produkte des Jahres. But everyone just calls it Sommerfest.
Okay, sure.
He invites a number of hunters to try out 4 different items, and the equipment that performs best will be dubbed the winner. This year, you're invited.
Yay! I'm invited! I want it! I need it! Okay. Oh, lovely heart shot there. This guy, we did also hit it. It says no organs hit.
Hunting. I'll keep Zommel posted on your progress.
It's difficult to tell because it's right on top of the other one. It's difficult to tell if this will have died, which is really quite unfortunate. That's going to be an earlier track. I need to find a later track. We'll follow this for a while to see whether we think it's going to die or not. Luckily, this one didn't do the thing they often do. Oh, there's all those geese as well. I think they're just flying overhead. Yeah, bleed rate is very low. I'm not expecting this to have killed. I think I hit it in the skull, which can be fatal. It was very unfortunate. I was in a bit of a hurry. The sun is starting to come up, which is good for us. Yeah, no, they haven't settled in that field, those geese, at all. It's a shame, because I've actually got a shotgun. And yeah, that one pig was the only thing we actually needed to kill to do our quest. Pig is running around a bit. And we can follow him. We're not particularly under any location constraints right now. Like, we just gotta kill something with the bow we're already carrying. Maybe swap out our shotgun if we feel like it. And that could be anywhere. The only area restricted quest we have is for those pigs. Shoot them within a certain distance. And oh, I don't know where he's gone from here. Oh, okay, so it's yeah, and that's we've been there already today, and there weren't any pigs. So you know, like we could spend ages hanging around there, just doing a loop around the same lake forever, but that sounds rather mind-numbing, so I don't think I will, actually. We'll just follow these tracks for a while. If they lead us to a dead boar, that's great. If they don't, then they don't. If they lead us to another animal, we will go shoot that other animal and probably not come back for these. Oh, this is apparently a feed zone for them. Interesting. I'm not sure where is the feed zone for them exactly. Yeah, they're a bit far up, but they're a bit out of range of my shotgun. At sort of 80-90 meters up. They're very noisy. I mean, they always are around the fields, but they're very noisy. Hello. Somebody just heard me. Oh, he's downwind of me. He smelt me. He didn't hear me. Okay, they are going down in that field. I don't think this fox is going to come somehow. It'd have to be a very stupid fox to come, let's be honest. There's geese over in that field. Oh my god, all of the noise, it's terrible. No, okay, he's run off. The geese are downwind of me and will smell me. There's probably not much point sneaking over this hill. Oh, I should, hang on. I'll load up my bird shot. Nope. Oh, we've got this we can do at some point. Bird shot. Yeah, they will smell me. It's just a case of whether I can pop them in the air. once they have. Nope, there they go. Much too far away. Much too far away. Yeah, they're at about twice my effective range. A pig! Amazing! Luckily, it didn't get very far. I'm surprised by how quickly that thing died. And yeah, look at those guys. If I had my my Virant, I could have got them. But without it... So there might as well not be here. I found it interesting because the effective range on these things is 25 meters, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. 25, 25. Okay, this is 50. Like, I don't know why the default zeroing is 50 when everything's max 25. Sounds like there might be some over that hill. And they won't smell me. Hopefully. Yeah, you guys are a bit far away. Opportunistic geese hunting is not something that crops up very often as a possibility, so yeah, I got him in the... It would have been a lovely lung shot, but his head got in the way, unfortunately. That was something, but I don't know what it was. I might also put on my small game arrows, because if they're a bit far out for the shotgun, they might still be in arrow range. They must be landed. It's just going to be a case of drawing a bead on them. But there are, of course, rocks in the way. I tell you what, also, I need to switch to my day binoculars. We're gonna go as low to the ground as possible, which is for some reason quieter than crouching, even though I'm clearly making an awful lot more noise. I can move while aiming. Oh, there's a pheasant nearby as well. Okay, there's old Goosey. Old Goosey Gander at 55 meters. Oh, we have a Skylord Zoe in the chat. Welcome. How's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're having a little... you're sort of about the same weight, all of you. We're gonna take a little pop at these geese. They're a little far out. But I want to try. Where are you going? No, okay. I think we got one, though. We did get one. Fantastic. Don't often get a goose. You can't afford to redeem. I should hydrate. Oh, yes, okie doke. Good point. My throat is always desperately in need of more fluid. Why did I phrase it like that? Ah, there we go. A lovely silver goose. Where are we hitting? Lots of places. Okay, so 50 meters is actually a fairly effective range for these things, at least while they're not flying. I should have checked how much money I got from that actually, because I wasn't sure. Yeah, it's daytime enough that we could go and seek out a little photo op. That would be nice to do. Where is it? We picked up our what do we call it? I could have actually done that with the bow, to be honest. We picked up our boar that we shot in the head, so we're not bound to this area anymore. I'd like to grab this need zone here. I'm guessing that pheasant won't still be around. It's a bit of a shame, because the only thing that you get really sort of less often than geese is pheasants. They sleep here. Okay, well, maybe one day we'll come back and there will be a pheasant here. Maybe. Not likely, but maybe. I guess we can see if these guys... That's not them. Where are they? There. We can see if these guys look like they're coming down. We might take a pop. But it doesn't look like they are. So yeah, okay, let's head off to the other side of the map. Burned off canyon. Oh, the wind's blowing that way, isn't it? That's kind of annoying. I don't know, I might want to wait for a better... wind direction, but if I sort of do that, I'll be waiting all day. Oh. God, these geese! They're so noisy! The other thing I could do is I can go and set up a tent. Might be a sensible thing to do. I think we used to have a tent in this canyon. No, we used to have a tent in this canyon. Okay, yeah, I might fast travel to here. Just set up a tent somewhere like down here. Somewhere that's 200 meters away. So that we can kind of fast travel in. And this is going to be noisy, so I'm going to turn the old volume down on OBS. And turn my volume down so I don't deafen either myself or you guys. Because we're going to be quad-biking. Up-a-doo. Right. Access cache. Garage. Summon quad bike. Backpack. Big backpack. And then tents. Tents. Do I not have any tents in storage? Oh no, I do, okay. Just didn't want to scroll down that far for some reason. Oh, we can put up the white tent. I don't think we need anything else. I can't afford to bring another tent anyway. There's always 6. Yeah, I've got the tree stands DLC, so I have the tree stands and the tripods now, which are supposedly like, these are the best ways to hunt, basically. But I've never used them. I don't know what sort of things that you can like stick them on. But you know me, I'm not much of a ground blind or anything hunter. It's pretty much only when I have to, or for the geese, because I've got a field of geese decoys set up somewhere. Can't quite remember where. Oh, it's here. Yeah, look, I've got a field of geese decoys set up here. Maybe I only have one goose decoy set up there actually at the moment. Who knows? But yeah, like goose hunting is you kind of have to sort of do it from I want to put a tent there, but do I really want to be going uphill all the way? That might be awful. I'll drive here and see what the terrain looks like. That button. Right, boom, boom, boom. Oh. You know, I wonder if there is just a separate vehicle sound setting. No. These are the only audio options we have. It's a bit unfortunate. And especially because callers, you often want to be quieter. Especially the fox caller. But, you want to have the sound effects on, like, animal footsteps up really high so you can hear them from far away. It's a catch-22. I really don't need my lights on. It's properly light now. Ugh. Anyway, Zoe, in chat, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Are you going to be streaming today? I know you did a big long subathon recently. Ugh. Whoops. Please. I can drive, I promise. Oh my god, look at this terrain, it's so awful! This is horrible! Oh god, I'm falling down the hill! Uh-oh. Oh, hell. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be walking up this. I think. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I need to find a bit that the quads will actually sort of do. Not the rock, that's for sure. Uh-oh, oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. That actually didn't hurt very much at all. Normally when you ragdoll like that, it means you're dead. Oh gosh. This is awful. This is a truly awful bit of the map. My god. Come on, there must be a way up here. Come on, Quaddy, come on. Come on. Oh. Whoever was in charge of designing the hills in this game should be added to the roster as one of the huntable animals. Turn to the right, quad bike. Ugh. Go up. We go up this? No, we can't. Okay. Fine. Keep going. We keep falling down. Then we'll just have to go up more later. You know that, don't you? Oh, bloody thing. I can't see a thing. Ow. To be fair, I'm glad it kicked me off before it rolled. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay. Look at that down there. Look at how far down that is. Oh no, I don't want to be going down there! Game, please! Up, game, up! Ugh. This bit's a little nicer. Oh. It'd help if I could steer. They're here, come on. Come on, quad bike. Good quad bike. Good quad bike, there we go. There we go. Okay, this is a slightly less terrible bit. Only slightly, and we are still in danger of falling off. That, I suppose that is the canyon, isn't it? Let's have a look at the contours ahead of us. Yeah, okay, we do have to drop some distance. And maybe once we get down here it'll be a little nicer, but I mean, I'm not really looking to take the chance if I can help it. Uppies, come on uppies. There we go. Up. Oh, I've got a flip vehicle button now. Where did it go? There it is. I now can't climb up to my quad bike to get into it because of the excellent way this game is made. Game, please. There we go. I think we'll have to go more up. Because the choice is... Oh god. I was going to say the choice is up or down. I think the game has chosen for me. Oh god almighty. Ugh. I suppose in real life I wouldn't quad bike on this. So I can't super fault the game for it being unquad bikeable. It's just that there is no way to get where I'm going. They haven't sort of made that possible. Oh my god, we are going down a lot. Let's just climb that tree. Okay, you know what? We'll get down to water level and we'll just go the easy way and then we'll go up the horrible canyon right at the end. Instead of trying to go round, we'll just go... Oh my god, that is very down. Oh my god, that is very down. Oh Jesus. Of course, if we die, we have to start again from the beginning. Oh, that was not as nice and smooth as it looked, was it? Come on, Quaddy. Come on, Quaddy. There we go, I think. Can't really see. You are proper wedge, didn't you? Ah. Okay, I wasn't quite expecting that. Oh, for God's sake! Can you not spin for 5 bloody seconds? You horrible thing! Oh my god. Uh-oh. I feel like driving this quad bike has gotten worse. Like, it's always been rough, but it used to be manageable, even on slopes. My worry is that they've moved the terrible driving system from the Angler into the Hunter, which had previously a moderately good driving system. Oh my god. Why can I not get on you from here? Oh god, I'm gonna fall down the slope. Well, I guess we've lost the quad bike. Because I don't think I can get up here. God damn it. God damn it, game. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Right, will you let me get on? Thank you. Right, we just gotta keep it straight and not spin, they say while spinning. We're just gonna go down the hill backwards, because that's all the quad bike wants to do, is it wants to go backwards. I don't want to go forwards, it wants to go backwards. So we're going backwards. Oh dear. Amazingly, this thing is still at half health. So we have basically just fallen down a mountainside. That's pretty good going. Right, here's Bohndorf. I have no idea where the hell I'm going to set up an actual tent. Because if it's all slopes like this, then that's a non-starter. Ow. Oh, okay, I'm not quite dead, but nearly. We are 100 meters away from here. Where the hell am I going to put this tent? I might have to put it like here, where it looks a bit more level. I am so close to death. Actually, I'm close enough to death that if I can put up a tent here... If I can put up a tent here, I'm going to put up a tent here. And then just use this as like a staging point. So I've got somewhere to respawn. Yeah, I know the slope is steep. Oh, we have a Boom Boom in the chat. Welcome. How's it going? We are struggling. Mostly is what we are doing right now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right, tent is down. Means we can grab another tent to replace it. No, storage. All the way down to the bottom. So we'll grab this tent. There we go. We're struggling on this blessed day. Oh, Pat. But yeah, if you look down the bottom right-hand side, you'll see that my health is... there basically isn't any on account of falling down that mountain. Because I tried to go from here in a nice straight line to there, and instead what I've sort of done is bonk, 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 bonk. It's not been a great trip. But we did get a nice fox kill earlier in the stream. It was sort of all me being all sneaky-like and crawling on me belly and doing cool hunter things. And I'm currently... We found a new shotgun in the store, so I bought that and I'm packing that. I might have to swap it out for something else, unfortunately, but never mind. Is this new speed record for getting down the mountain? I don't know. You can like crash and just fly off, which we've luckily mostly managed to avoid. Most of the damage was from rolling rather than actually flying. But just, you know how I hate hills in this game, and just trying to get this quad bike anywhere near where I need to be has just been sort of impossible. And oftentimes, having gotten off the quad bike, getting back just to the quad bike has been borderline impossible. Oh, come on, you silly thing! Ugh. Look, see, animals can get up this hill, no problem. I just saw some tracks. I know they can do it. Okay, right. Uh-oh, okay, right. We found the canyon. Now I need to find somewhere I can put a tent and then get from the tent to where I need to be in the canyon, which is probably over there. Okay. I probably can afford to put it down here and climb this. That's probably possible. In fact, I can even put it a little further down this way if I really want to. Let's see if I can get back to the quad bike. This is my test of can I actually get up this hill? And I think I can get up. The answer is yes. Yes, I can. Okie doke. Right. So this bit is kind of sensibly level such that you can such that you can traverse it. And this is a lovely open area. Actually, this would be a great area to be able to see stuff in. If I thought I could put a tent up there, I actually would. However, I don't think I could do that. But we can give it a shot. And somewhere like here-ish? I think this is going to be too steep. Put you on 5. Guessing this is too steep. Yeah, it's all too steep. Okay, that's fine. Is there a nice flat bit up on the ridge here somewhere? Oh god. Okay, well that's answered that question. Okay, I guess we really are gonna pop it right down at the bottom then. Uh-oh, uh-oh, Nelson. Just get off before it rolls on me. Oh, we can put it here. I'm not sure here's the best place. But I can put it here, apparently. What do we think? There's 200 meters away. Oh, this whole thing is within 200 meters. Okay. Dismantle that. Okay, we're gonna go down to the bottom and then we'll just tackle this place like from the bottom going up, and it won't be great, but it'll be okay. Right. So this is the bottom of the actual Boned Off Canyon region. Is that a clearing over there? I think it might be. Down here? That would be a good spot for a tent. Oh, actually there's loads of spaces for tents here, isn't there? We just come across the terrain from hell, so I guess it's okay that they're giving us something a little bit nicer. Right, maybe here? Oh god! Hello? I've never done that before. Hang on, I'm gonna put my volume up and put the volume up for you guys again now that we're not driving anymore, because I'm pretty sure that's undrivable. Toasted marshmallows, anyone? Let's Whoop. Can I turn off the hut? No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Lost connection came back to screaming and flames. Yep. It's been that sort of a day. I'm gonna fast travel somewhere else to like reset all of the animals nearby so they're not terrified of me. Just gonna like fast travel over to this bit of the map. What happened? I deployed my tent on top of the quad bike. And I think the game registered that as the ultimate collision. I've never actually broken a quad bike before. Like, I've got them pretty busted up. They have a health bar. I've never depleted the health bar before. Guess I need to take off. Double check that we actually have it off, because sometimes it doesn't do that. Okay, I think we're good. So now we can fast travel back to this tent, and it'll only spook animals within like 200 meters. Because before, everywhere we've driven with our quad bike all over here, we're spooking everything in 500 meters. So that's not what we want. And I need a reminder of what my quest is, because I've totally forgotten. I have to take a picture of something. I wonder if this is still on fire. Doesn't look still on fire. Oh, it's completely fixed itself. The power of the fast traveling. What is our quest? Take a picture of a red deer in close proximity. Now, that's going to be a bit tricky. Do we have any red deer need zones? We do! None of them are active yet. Oh, that one's not active yet. But presumably they must come to drink at some point. That one will be active moderately soon. I don't know if it'll be before the end of the stream, though. Okay. Somebody's down there. Oh, there's a red deer over there. Oh, that's very far away. And not in the area. That's so annoying. He's like over here somewhere. And I needed to be over there. You win this round, red deer. Alright. Okay, we can chill out now that the horrendous driving disaster is done. We can chill out. I'll have a drink. And we can return to the promised chill vibes instead of the car crashes and fire vibes that we had before. Big stretch. Just double checking you can in fact all hear me. I haven't double muted myself again, because that was a little awkward when that kept happening last stream. Oh dear. We can just chillax and listen to the beautiful, like, soundscape. Because it is so good. More oh dear. Not quite the deer I'm after, I'm afraid. Oh, sleepy dizzy. Always sleepy dizzy in this game. Now you can probably hear the sounds of me like muting and unmuting my microphone. It's because the old ears are playing tricks on me again, as they want to do, so I have to keep muting so I can snuffle a lot, basically. I'm assuming there won't be animals, like, specifically on this hill, considering there weren't any animals here 2 minutes ago. I don't exactly know how the game deals with animals when you, like, fast travel. I know that individual animals still exist, like, with their traits and stuff. But I don't know exactly how they work. I'm guessing that their positions are somehow monitored when they're off screen and like beyond render distance and stuff, but I don't know how. We're not even on a hunting trip now, we're on a photography trip. That most peaceful and rewarding of endeavours. I should also probably have a marker on so I don't leave the area I'm supposed to be in. Oh, there's some sort of heavy machinery going off in that direction. But we can pretend that's not there for the purposes of our peaceful escapist fantasies. Oh, who's this? Who's this? That's a bison. I mean, bison are good too. Also, there's a feeding zone here. For a fox, I think. I think this is meat. Bison, we're quite happy to just take a pop at. Owl Ridge is in distance. It's Red Fox until 4 AM. It's, I imagine that in real life, just wandering on and then suddenly hearing like the call of a bison in the distance would be very not quite disconcerting. I feel like it would strike you a bit more. Because obviously you don't see them very often in the wild in real life. Well, in this country you don't see them at all in the wild. But I also saw them... Oh, hello. Okay, you're not showing me your... Oh, wow. Amazing. Okay, that was a pretty good shot then. Yeah, I was going to say, you don't quite capture the majesty of, like, how many tons of pure beef this thing is. Silver, right through the heart. I feel like that really should have got a line as well, but hull is fine enough for me. It was a bit low. I could really have aimed higher. But not bad. I feel like we haven't actually shot a bison in a few streams. Also, that was probably in bow range, really. I could definitely have got that with a bow, couldn't I? It was only like 50 meters. Never mind. I'll give whoever else has been invited to this Summerfest thing a chance to kill some things with their guns before I just end the whole thing. I'm assuming it's not one of each, right? Yeah, it's just that any animal down with one of the following weapons. I think actually it might be more interesting if it was one, like, an animal using one each of the following weapons. Oh! And we have a raid with Hex the Plays! Thank you so much for the raid! How's it going? I will give you a wee little shout out if I have the ability to do so. Hex the Plays. Is that the command? No, it's not. Welcome to Wifey of Reaper, to SLC Reaper, to Done the Dads, to Games W Breathe. Thank you so much for the follow, Major Blunt. Oh, it's lovely to see you all. How have you been? What have you been playing? I will find out as soon as I can get a shout out. And thank you to Hex the Plays for the follow as well. I might get this bloody thing done. There we go. We got a shout out in the end. Oh. We're having a nice chill day at the moment, just wandering through old Hirschfelden. You sadly just missed me taking a pop at a bison. Oh, hello, hello, hello. We've got ourselves a deer, and I've got myself the wrong arrows. Quick, change arrows while no one's looking. Boop, got him. Ah, amazing. And Boomin wants a dino fact. Oh, okay, interesting. Dino fact, dino fact, dino fact. Do I have a German dino fact? Oh, well, I mean, I guess the best German dino fact they have, seeing as it's where we are, is, just that, like, the super duper important dino fossil, Archaeopteryx, was found that had, like, some bird qualities and some dino qualities. And the super duper important Archaeopteryx fossil with, like, the feather imprints was found in Germany. But when it was first found, even some of the really big name paleontologists of the day, people like Richard Owen, who is, like, one of the big names in early paleontology, he just flat out did not believe the dinosaur bird connection. I think he took that belief to his grave, which is almost kind of sad in a way that he was so important for this field, and then didn't do the major thing. Oh, we got a hot shot on a gold as well. Is that gold?
Nice job.
Oh, amazing.
Hunting is a lot more fun with the right equipment, isn't it? Zomel sends his regards.
But anyway, yes, thank you so much to GamesW Bree, to Hags the Plays for the follow, to Demented Grandpa for the follow. It's wonderful to have all you lovely people along for the ride. Is it going to tell me what you're following? What you're playing? It's not going to tell me what you're playing, so you're going to have to tell me what you're playing. Also, hello, we've got another rodeo coming up. You seem to have joined at just the right time, or maybe you're my lucky charm, one of the two. Oh no, wait! I know how to do it. I think I have a separate shout-out command for my bot, don't I? I'm tabbed out, and I can hear it walking towards me. Where are you? Where are you? He's over here somewhere. Oh, there's this ridge. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, got the hill off. It was a really bad hit, but we got the hill off. Go a bit faster, please, game. Jesus. Okay, he's either gotten away, or he's died. One of the two. Haha. Yes, I have a bot command. So I do this. Oh, that's all in caps. Nope. Okay, bot's not listening today. Never mind. Okay, we did get him. It was a rubbish shot, but we got him. I'm not sure where the shot went wrong exactly. We'll find out. It's me trying to be clever, do stuff in chat. Tab in, tab out. Panic. Flop everything. Also, where are we going after this? I guess just going sort of up the middle of the valley is the best. Because then we can see anything that's on the sides of the valley. What did we get? Where did we hit you? Oh, we just hit you a bit low, unfortunately. So don't do things in a panic. Yeah, okay, we didn't need a roe deer with the gold, which is a shame. But we're still looking out for a red deer that we can take a photo of. There seems to be infinite roe deer, though. This is very awkward terrain, though. Like, I don't know if I can physically get to a roe deer that's up there. So I'll have a quick glance through the trees while we've got an opening. Just in case anyone happens to be there. Could be, you never know.
Oh, I heard back from Zomel.
Hello?
Apparently, the Jagd Produkte des Jahres ended up being the hunting bow.
The one I shot something
with. I
with.
have a sneaking suspicion Robert himself might have influenced the end result.
Funny that, how it's the only one I used to kill one animal with, and it somehow wins. Okay, we've got loads of visibility over here. It's just a case of... Oh. Hello. Can you stand still for a sec, please? Thank you. Bonk! Yep, right in the chest. Amazing. Love it. Glorious. Okay, I guess that was the road here. You can wander back down to the little forest. This is gorgeous looking, actually, this bit. Might. In the classic taking a picture. This is a wonderful looking bit of woodland. Most of you have not been here in time for me to say my usual checklist of things that I always say when streaming this game. But one of them is that it's an absolutely beautiful game. And it always is. It looks beautiful, it sounds beautiful. It's wonderful. They could have just made, like, a walking, exploring sim, and it would have been a pretty good game. Oh, bison tracks up ahead. But yes, to all the raiders, so my name is Dizzy. I'm a little non-binary variety streamer. I'm actually from the UK originally. I say originally, I'm still in the UK. So I do this game quite often. I do a bunch of other things. I do stealth games every Monday. I usually stream noon PM. Noon PM? Shut up, Dizzy. 12 PM British time. Most weekdays. I won't be streaming tomorrow, and I stream on Thursdays in an evening slot at 8 PM British time. So if you want to find me out, just sort of doing any of the other stuff, you can come along to any of those. If you're still around and you are interested in more content of this game specifically, my YouTube should be down in the description, where I have something like 35 streams VODs worth of Hirschfelden content, another 20 or so, I think, of Medved Tiger. So there is plenty of Call of the Wilding for all of your Call of the Wild desires. I think it's too far away to see. We're in a bit of the valley that currently doesn't have a great view of anywhere, unfortunately. We're just going to take it slow, sort of enjoy things. If you'd come along early, you would have seen me not taking it slow, and not enjoying things, and setting my quad bike on fire. But usually it's more this sort of a vibe. Another road here. We are out in force this morning. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Oh, hello. Bison. But also potentially road here. Okay, there's the road here. It's a little far away. There's two of them. Are you planning on coming any closer? 70 meters is a bit far for a bow shot. I do you at 60. Do you at 50, in fact. Just stay still, just stay still, just stay still. Nope, you didn't stay still. Ugh. Lucky. Can't see him. I don't know exactly which angle he's coming at me from. Uh-oh. It's gonna detect me. You sound like you're right next to me. Where the hell are you? Yep. Yep, I know. There's a big scary thing. It can't see you. Don't worry. Oh, you're running away. Okay, we got the other one. Am I bison still marked? No, they are not. Okay. Pick this one up. Hello. Yes, just a female. Just in air quotes, a female. Where was those bison? I think they're over this direction. Is that you? No, that's a rock. Oh, there they are, okay. Right, what have we got? We've got level 2, level 1, level 2, level 2. Who's biggest? You guys are the same size. You're slightly smaller. There's one in the back there. You are technically the biggest. Of course the one in the back is the biggest. It's the one that's impossible to shoot. Alright, put on the big arrows. Change over. So we have it ready and loaded. Try and keep the trees between me and them as much as possible. Drop a waypoint so I have an idea of distance. Oh, there's a sleepy one. Oh, you're the biggest of them yet. Okay. Just slightly reset that waypoint. That's on you instead. Move. Oh, I don't want to move too much laterally because I don't want to bring them into my sink. So I do kind of just have to plod through. We can get to about 100 meters away at this speed, then we'll need to slow down. Okay. 80 meters. I'll be happy, like I said, I'll be happy to take the shot from about 60 meters. That's, you know, the closer the better. And we're not close to 60 just yet. I say 60 because 60 is the furthest you can zero this thing to. That's why 60. It's not... Well, it probably is an arbitrary figure, but it's not an arbitrary figure on my part. It's an arbitrary figure on someone else's part. Oh, hello. Oh, travelling. Travelling is bad. Okay, we might need to take a shot from here then. That looks like a solid hit. Okay. Let's see if we can chase after the one who's got a thing in him. He's fallen over. Amazing. Fantastic. How fast are you guys travelling? Probably too fast to hit from here. You don't, however, seem to be travelling that fast. Okay, now you are. Yeah, okay. We're not going to go after him. I thought, while they're travelling sort of at like a medium speed, I thought I'd give it a go. Just on the off chance. That fox has heard me. There's probably no point calling for it, but I will. Brace yourselves, this is a horrible noise. Oh, always hurts my ears. Put on the Takelcomer's arrows again, so that we're ready for if that fox comes down while we're looking at this screen. Where do we hit you? Oh, fantastic shot! Through most of everything. Only a silver rank bison. But I wasn't expecting anything particularly amazing. There we go, some good hunting. We still haven't seen a red deer. That is our quest. Our quest is to take a picture of a red deer in this little highlighted orange area of the map. As long as we can sort of, you know, be just wandering around shooting stuff. Hello. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. He's fleeing. It's gone. That's annoying, but often can't be helped. Foxes are the wiliest of prey. They are significantly more intelligent than I am. And they have better senses of smell and sight. And they're small and quiet. Oh, hello, is that... No, I thought I saw someone there. No. Bison footprints from the bison that we shot before. And yeah, we're really just sort of trail back and forth, heading loosely up this way because the wind is mostly going southwards. Until we hopefully run into a deer and take his picture. I don't know what time of day they drink. I really should look it up on the wiki. I probably can do. Paul's not looking at the screen while I do this because I can't touch type on my phone. head on a swivel as well at the same time, in case we spy an animal. Well, in this case, well, he's a little bit behind us. I'll blow me blower, but I'm not gonna go chasing after it, cause it's downwind of me. So if I like, it'll smell me long before it's near me. So there's not really much point trying to go towards it. And this hill as well, because it's got a nice open area. You can actually see stuff in. Hello, hello. Oh, you're at an unfortunate distance. 70 meters. Technically can hit a bow shot at that distance. On something as small as a fox, it would be a bit tricky. What I'd really like is some better cover. Well, I don't think I'm going to get it. Yeah, that's the size of thing that we're aiming at. It's like as big as my dot. Oops. Get down low. See if I can lure him in a bit. Then try and pop it with a bow. Hello? You still there? Yes. Come on. Give me the spot. Give me the spot. Okay, I'm gonna get back down. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes if you, Yep, I know. Sometimes if it won't let you spot an animal, if you spam... Uh-oh. Just stood fully up then. If you know where it is, you can sort of do this over the animal and let you get the spot. Sometimes. Don't think we're gonna get this one somehow. I think it's too smart. And way too visible. Because none of the cover here actually covers us, but it all covers it very well. There we go, okay. Box. Where did we hit it? Okay, it was a bad hit. Bad hit. We killed it. It was a bad hit. That's a shame. Is a fox one of the ones on our list? I really hope not. A gold fox is going to be a nightmare. No, okay, a fox is not on our list. Yeah, okay, it was a rubbish hit. Right, so red deer, I've had a look. Red deer are currently drinking for the next hour and a half. It would have been a silver. We hit it very badly. Not ideal. I mean, red deer really, weirdly, only drink once a day in the morning. That's all the drinking time they get. So, if we are fast, which we should be able to cover that distance in an hour and a half, there might be red deer around the lake, which would be good for us. I remember, we gotta get close. We gotta take pictures from close up. That is tough to achieve. Basically, like sort of 100 to 150 meters. is when an engagement is most in your favor in this game. Because most of the weapons are by default zeroed to that. And so if you don't have the re-zeroing skill, then that's okay. And you're generally far enough away that you've got a bit of mobility without them detecting you. Any further away than that, and the shots become hard to place. Any closer than that, and you start getting more and more chances of being detected. And usually, like 75 meters is generally fine. Like 200 meters is generally fine. But then 300 meters is a tough shot to land, even with the best scope that you have. And so under 50 meters, you start getting in serious trouble of them detecting you. This lake, what I hoped there would be red deer drinking at, seems to be noticeably devoid of any red deer, and in fact, any drinking. Which is a problem. This is the only place in Bonedorf Canyon that they can drink. I guess they're all off drinking there or there. Which is greatly irritating. Okay, well I guess our photo chip is not going to be on for today then, huh? We've got about 15 minutes left of real world time. Which is, yeah, not long enough that they'll finish drinking wherever they're drinking in game time. Well, that's a problem. I should check the hill, because sometimes owls can drink a little bit further away from the actual water. Particularly on like hilly surfaces. There's one particular lake in Leighton. I can't remember which one it is, but it's got some cabins on one side of it. And you quite often see black-tailed deer drinking at their drink zones when they're actually up like in between the cabins and not down at water level. I suppose I can give a blow in case anybody like has been drinking and just wandered off. Who's this? Is this roe deer? Yeah, it's roe deer. Oh well. Better luck next time, eh? I will double check my map. Just to make sure it is. Yeah, look, 6 to 10. I think it could be 6 to 10:30 as well. Yeah, it should be right now. And they're not here. They're elsewhere. Oh, just discovered by looking down the bottom left of my corner, there's a reset zoom button. God, that's handy. Never knew about that. That's a bush. I was like, is that an animal up there? That's a bush. Although, given it's 200 meters away, it would be tough to get close enough to take a, quote, picture at close range, end quote, before it moves on anyway. Well, we'll keep going. We'll keep heading up the valley. I guess put a waypoint sort of there-ish. Oh, a bug. I hate real life bugs when they fly in my face. Video game bugs aren't as bad. I love bugs normally. I adore bugs. I'm definitely one of the people who not only doesn't kill bugs or spiders or stuff in the house, but actively dislikes it when other people kill bugs and spiders in their houses. But I do despise anything flying at my face. And not only are there no red deer, there is nothing here. This bit of the canyon is just empty today. Anything up on the very far side? I can't hit them over there right now. My weapons loadout is all short range, apart from the Coachmate, which is at best medium range. But the answer is no. Anyway, there's no one up there. Oh, let's just check. There's also a little information thing here. I can't remember what it says. I can't. I have Red Deer Canyon. I'm sensing a problem with your Red Deer Canyon, person who put this up. Kind of an important one. On account of, there's no red deer here. Right, like a clever bunny, I have just thrown the last bit of my drink all down my front instead of getting it in my mouth. So no more hydrate regimes today, because I have no more fluids. And I am a Dumgop, as the locals would say. I don't know if they actually say that in German. I suspect they probably don't. But isn't this peaceful? Isn't this a lovely lake? Hang on. I want the camera out again. If I visited that in real life, I would be blown away. And not just by the person standing around with a shotgun. Oh, hello. Is that an animal up there? No, it's just some orange leaves. Sigh. Something wet dizzy. Oh dear. No comment, Boom Boom. As Fion would say, for safety. Oh, you just saw a kingfisher! Oh, I'm very jealous. I have never seen a kingfisher in real life. They are such beautiful birds, and they're like amazing physically in terms of the stuff they do, like the diving and swimming and stuff they do, and how they hunt. Ah, I'm dead jealous. I love kingfishers. Wow, I conceptually love kingfishers. Like I say, I've never met one. That's a little bug. This canyon is so nice, but it's so empty. It's very pretty green and yellow. Ooh. I must admit, I didn't know you got green kingfishers. I mostly associate them with being blue, but you learn something new every day, as they say. I teach you boring stuff you don't want to know about old dead paleontologists you've never heard of, and you teach me stuff about kingfishers, which is probably significantly more interesting to everyone. Ahem. I'm going to give a blow again, just on the off chance. There should be anything here. But it is now like when they're coming off the end of their watering zones. It's like they could feasibly be wandering about. Well, I've had a lovely chill day. I think once I normally stop my streams at 3. I might We'll see how close we are to this little waypoint. This waypoint doesn't mean anything in particular. It's just sort of where I'm roughly heading to next. But we'll see when we hit 3 o'clock just how close we are to it. But that when we hit that waypoint will probably be our proper de facto end stream time, unless anything interesting pops its head up along the way. But don't go anywhere just yet. Gird your metaphorical loins. You can gird your literal loins as well if you so choose, although I'm not really sure how one does gird loins. I don't think I've ever girded a loin myself. But yeah, because we will be spreading the raid love on a little bit further. I do have a redeem for grabbing the raids, but I guess that all the people who are new here presumably don't have the channel points for it. But you are also welcome to just throw up suggestions in chat if you have any. I'm not a harsh taskmaster. Master Raven. There we go. Not anything, mister. Yeah. Ew. Jim says, you feel like you've been told that means tying them out of the way somewhere. Okay, so tucking. Does that mean you have to have, like, very external, flappy sort of things going on in order to do any girding in the first place? Turn into like, good point. Oh gosh. I have let this get away from me a little bit. Thank you for confirming, Boom Boom. Oh god. Yeah, okay. We are coming up very rapidly on this little marker. This arbitrary point. How far up the canyon is it? Maybe 3/4 of the way up the canyon? Yeah, about 3/4 of the way up the canyon. So we've done most of the canyon in search of red deer. We just happened to pick... Well, we picked an excellent time for visiting this lake, which is where I was sort of expecting to see them. We just picked a terrible time, given that none of them visit that lake. Let's have a look over this hill, shall we, while we're here? We'll get to the top of this ridge, have a look over. We might be able to see our checkpoint from there. My voice, as you can tell, is going a little bit. I'm getting a wee bit hoarse. So I definitely can't keep going for too much longer, no matter what happens. I wonder if I need to start maybe doing like vocal warm-up exercises before I stream, which is a weird thought to me. Because I spend ages talking all the time and there is a pig over there that's very far away. Yeah, I spend ages talking all the time and I don't normally have this problem. But then I sit down and I stream and I talk to you guys for 3 hours. And my voice just like absolutely gives up. Alright, there we go. There is our checkpoint down there. This last little mini valley is pretty sure it's empty. Yep. As barren as they come. Alright, well, that is where we are gonna leave it for today. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone for being around the chat. Thank you so much to Hagster Plays for the raid. It was wonderful for you to be here and for you to bring. Hello there, everyone. Apologies for the brief little stream death there. Don't know what happened. I opened up my Twitch to find someone for us to go and spread some love to, and OBS crashed because I guess it hates life. What I was saying was, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thanks to Hagster Plays for the raid. Thanks to everyone who spoke in chat, Boom Boom and Zoe throughout the stream. Also to Hagster and Reaper and Reaper's wife and Dun the Dad and Games with Bree and Major Blunt for chatting, and to a few people as well for the follow. It's so lovely to have you all over here. Apologies for the last minute death. We are going to go on a little raid because I do still have humans here. So I'm just finding someone nice for us to go and say hi to. Who is live? Lossie is playing Paleopines. I do love that game very much. Jinx is doing some art. Who else? Who else is doing things? Lots of people still playing Baldur's Gate 3. Let's go and say hi to Don't Jinx It. I could spell it. Yeah, Jinx is a cute little art streamer. Does a lot of like furry art and stuff as well. They're a wonderful bean. I think they're from the Netherlands. I'm not quite sure, but either way, go say hi. Be wonderful to them, the same as you are wonderful for me. I'll be back not tomorrow. I'm taking a day off to do D&D related things, but I'll be back on Thursday evening at 8 p.m. British time. Playing some more Paleopines myself, actually. I really love the game. It's super cute. It's got dinosaurs in it. That's kind of all you really need to appeal to me, if we're honest. But that'll be an absolute blast and a joy, so do come and check it out. You can also find me on Twitter at This for Demise, at least for as long as that platform is still like available and free, or on Mastodon at eldritch.cafe/@This for Demise if Twitter ever dies. I send out notifications on both of those places every time I go live, so you never have to miss something if you don't want to. You can find my YouTube down in the description, or if you're a little vodling, hi vodlings, you can find my Twitch channel down in the description where you can watch these happen as they happen. That's been it from me from today. My name has been Dizzy. Have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy your raid. Bye everyone. Bye.